Namaskar and hello everyone. How are you guys doing today? My today's session is about Facebook advertisements, guys. I had sent you a lesson which talked about the objectives that you can set on your Facebook page and the kind of activities that you can do using Facebook advertisements. You can run a like campaign and increase your community. You can run a lead generation campaign and increase your business revenues. You can run a campaign where you can actually get great value for the videos that you have created and get great viewership for that. You can run a campaign to drive traffic to your website and make them purchase the product that you're trying to sell. You can just create a campaign to make people aware of the new strategies or new content or the new creative or the new stuff that you have in your organization. So before we get there, practically, I will want to take you through the 7 important ways that you can target people on Facebook and why is Facebook very, very important. Remember one thing, guys. Facebook advertisement is all about social advertisements. It's also called social advertisement because it allows you to target people socially. It allows you to understand a social behavior of the person and try to create or place advertisements accordingly. Now let's explore. Number 1, you can target people on the basis of basic demographic, which means age, gender, location, and language. You can target people on the basis of advanced demographic. This demographic is completely defined by you. It is basically on the basis of what people submit as a data to Facebook. For example, when you create Facebook, you tell Facebook if you're married or not married. When you are on Facebook, you are also adding up the status where you say you are going to become a dad or you're going to become parents. You are basically updating every single data out there, and these single data which you update on Facebook is basically uploaded or is available for marketers to actually target. So for example, you can target people on the basis of the sexual orientation, men liking men, men liking women, men liking both. Similarly, women liking men, women liking women, women liking both. You can target people on the basis of marital status, parenting status, years of engagement, long distance relationship, education level, type of education, life event, job titles, employers, and lot more interesting data out there which is basically available for a marketer to reach out to. Only thing is the identity of the person is masked. It does not show who are we going to reach to, but how many people are we going to reach to is something that Facebook shows us on the dashboard, and we can place our advertisements accordingly. You can target people on the basis of interest. Sometimes people ask me, Saurav, I can't define my people on the basis of advanced demographic because I'm not really keen on targeting married women. I want to only reach out to people who is interested in classical dancing. So I can't define a women age group 20 to 35 living in Chennai might be interested in classical dancing. So I can't take a big risk there of targeting everyone. So interest helps you in creating an audience which is of your cup of tea on the basis of the interest that you define to Facebook. For example, if I am a person who's trying to sell online Carnatic music, I will try to reach out to people in and across India who is interested in Carnatic or classical Indian music and define my age group. My advertisements are more likely to reach to people who have shown their interest in classical music, either through status, either through joining a lot of groups, either through joining a lot of pages, or either through sharing a lot of content related to that particular subject. So these things define you on the interest categories, and these categories are available again for marketers to target. Point number 4, behavioral targeting is pretty much associated with lifestyles. For example, many times when I'm running a campaign and I want to reach out to the rich segment of the city or rich segment of the country, I'm more likely to target people who are using iPhones or latest model of the iPhone. So what happens in this case, when you're trying to reach out to people in Chennai in age group 30 to 60 who use iPhones, this immediately brings down to those numbers who are only owning that particular iPhone mobile. So people who owns iPhones are more likely to be part of the rich segment or the upper class segment out there. So you can actually define your audience on the basis of expatriates. Basically, expatriates living in India, you can target people who, and you can target expatriates, Indian expatriates living in other countries, which means NRIs. You can target people on the basis of mobile devices that they use or operating systems that they use. You can target Facebook page admins, you can target business travelers, you can target tech adopters. You can basically target a lot of behavioral activities that Facebook defines on the basis of how their users use Facebook or how they basically showcase their behavior while regularly traveling and updating their status. So they put them across in behavioral targeting, which helps you in narrowing down your audience. For example, age group 18 to 35, people interested in classical music and who owns iPhones are more likely to be rich people. So for a real estate brand, Facebook advertisements works wonder because it allows you to target people living in Dubai who knows Tamil. So it's more likely people who knows Tamil in Dubai are people from Tamil Nadu. So it becomes easy. Similarly, people who lives in Dubai, who knows Hindi, who is connected to friends on your Facebook page will actually help you in targeting people who are closely connected with your page or your city or the subject that you're trying to display. So this form of advertisement is basically helping you target people on the basis of their social status. So none of the other advertisement platforms in this world, guys, helps you target people on the basis of their gender, age, marital status, behavior, interest. So this is going as precise as possible. Remember one thing. There are two things in the entire picture: demand generation, demand fulfillment. Google advertisement helps you in fulfilling demand because when people are trying to search for best real estate brand in Chennai and your advertisement pops up there, they immediately place an inquiry and they start taking up conversation with you. There was a need for your business. In Facebook, there might not be a need for your business, but you basically place your advertisement so creatively on timeline of your target audience that you generate demand for your business. So demand generation and demand fulfillment. For example, a razor brand. Men usually don't search razors on internet. They don't go on Google and search for razor. But if a razor advertisement comes on the timeline, they are more likely to engage with it because that's one of those products that they often use or they use daily. So that is a connection, but there's no search behavior. So where search behavior is lacking, you can create demand here. For heavy tech products, B2B companies, manufacturing, Facebook might not be a place to sell stuff, but it might be a place to create a lot of noise for employees or prospective employees or to create some amazing showcase of your work culture. Fifth way of targeting people on Facebook is custom audience targeting. Remember one thing. There are opportunities that Facebook throws you that I will be teaching you through my lessons that you can target people who are visiting your websites. There's nothing like retargeting people. For example, when people used to visit my company's page, which is Echo Me, they used to get an advertisement soon after that where there's a team showing finger towards the screen and asking people, did you just visit our website? We are now retargeting you. So that used to make a lot of people become curious. They would come and ask me, this is so creepy, how did you do that? That's an act of custom audience. For example, when you go to a particular let's say e-commerce site and you go back to Facebook, you start seeing the same product appearing on your timeline across Google ad network. That's custom audience retargeting or remarketing. Remarketing, in my words, is called haunting advertisements, because once you go to a site, they start haunting you for 3 days, sometimes 3 months, sometimes 6 days. There's no time limit. It's completely defined by the advertiser. But the lesser they follow you, the better it is, because sometimes you might not be having the need of that product when it is advertised after 6 months or after 3 months. So custom audience is by targeting people who have visited your website or specific pages of your website. The sixth way of targeting people on Facebook is by making use of custom audience. Custom audience is one of the smartest way out there, which we had just discussed earlier, how you can target website visitors. You can also target people on Facebook by uploading their email IDs. Email IDs which you have collected has to be in an Excel sheet. This Excel sheet is basically uploaded in format of a CSV. As you upload them, Facebook tracks them and will let you know how many of these are available for you to target them and run advertisements for them specifically. So this particular database that you upload, not everyone might be on Facebook, but some of them or many of them, and then you can subcategorize them on the basis of the other ways of targeting. So if you have about a database of million customers, and then you can subcategorize them using Facebook techniques of targeting, which would be technique 1, technique 2, technique 3, technique 4, or technique 5. Now, something that you have to also understand, Facebook has now advanced custom audiences where you can even target people on the basis of the way they engage with your previous advertisements, your videos that you have uploaded, or the audiences who have been engaging the most on your page. So you can also exclusively reach out to them as well. So that is also available for you to define as a custom audience today. And the last way of targeting people on Facebook is by creating lookalike audience. Lookalike audience is basically an audience that Facebook will throw open to you. So for example, you have uploaded a database of people using Excel sheet, right? So you have a data point of about 2,000 people. So what Facebook will actually do for you, it will now go and track the qualities of these people that you have uploaded and throw open numbers to you, saying that these are some of the people who almost are on the same category that you have defined by grouping them together. Now, the only catch here is that sometimes these numbers are way too big and we don't know what parameters Facebook exactly take to define them. So together, these make 7 ways of targeting people on Facebook. And I'm sure these ways of targeting people will make your journey very exciting. As we try to do mix and match, we try to also understand how the entire Facebook advertisement spectrum works. You will test and play this with me in this journey, and I hope you will have a good time. Thank you.